get this team back and get them to play this ball game. I think they need to turn to their seniors, and especially the seniors on their defense. Brandon Short is unquestionably the leader of this defense and this team, and he's got to get them going.
Everybody in the Big Ten hit a stretch where they lost at least 2 games in a row. Same thing happened to Michigan State after starting 6-0, but they're on the upswing now.
Yeah. Well, they're on a roll, and as you mentioned, no expectations, unranked before the season. If they win this game today, it's been 33 years since the national championship team, in 66 since they won 9 games. They could go bowling, and a big bowl on New Year's Day.
That's what we're going to watch for. A great matchup between.
It was 51-28 in this one. Penn State a big winner, but 2 years ago on this field it was all Michigan State. One team 9-2, one 8-2. They're tied in the Big Ten. The final regular season game of the Big Ten season for these clubs, and we're underway. A high kick. Hager camps under it at the 5. Straight up the middle is Hager. Cuts outside across the 40, across midfield. Slips on his own and goes down to the 44-yard line. Field position for Burke in the offense. Toss sweep. Only back to the line of scrimmage, though, for Lloyd Clemens. Michigan State at the Penn State 44-yard line. Play action. Burke. Complete. Gary Scott. Courtney Brown, an All-American at one end. Kirpakis the other. Fleischhauer and Kennedy are inside. 2 Butkus finalists in Brandon Short and LeVar Arrington. And Mac Morrison ain't bad either. The secondary, the best cover man's David Macklin. Adams, Fox, and Anthony King round out the secondary. First down at the 28-yard line for Michigan State after the great opening kick return. Here's Clemens. Got to the 8.
It's kind of unusual. LeVar Arrington on the sideline.
Burke. Near side's got his man complete. Keeping his footing is Richardson. And he spins his way to the 20.
When you have to play with some pain, and that's just what I'm going to have to do.
Just a rib out of place. Have a rib out of place sometime. Here's Duckett. He's got Michigan State in the end zone. Touchdown. T.J. Duckett goes 20 yards straight up the middle.
He didn't start the ball game.
We're going to talk to Swanee after this play out on the field. It's Penn State from its own 14-yard line. Harris, a single setback. Chafie Fields in motion, gets a call on the end around. Chafie Fields got a first down on the first carry of the game out. 13-yard pickup and a first down, and he's injured.
I think he hurt himself. He slid there, and it looked like he did something to his hip.
Oh.
The first drive on their defense, and they get their best big play guy hurt.
Sam Crenshaw takes his spot, and that's where Thompson goes on the pass after the 30. Smith made the stop. Penn State's offensive line, they're worried about that inside group of Cole, Ransom, and Caruso. McKenzie and Blick are the tackles. The wide receivers, well, Chafie Fields started but played only one play. Eddie Drummond has great speed. Tony Stewart's the tight end. And in the backfield with Kevin Thompson is Eric McCoo and Mike Saramelli, the fullback. And both had huge games last year. 6 for the Nittany Lions. Blitz is coming. Thompson in trouble. Got rid of it. Stewart, his tight end, should have had it. Dropped it. And Penn State's got to give it up. Duckett, a touchdown on the opening drive. This is Burke to throw. Sails that one high, and Scott made a great one-handed catch. I thought that one was going to sail. Foot problem for Anthony King, we're being told. And here's the big guy again. TCS involvement. Burke throws out complete. That's Ivory McCoy, the other tight end. Those two beat each other up last week.
Well, when you talk about physical teams, you got to throw Michigan State right in there.
Getting some pressure, flushed to his left, throws back across his body, and Baoju should have had an interception. He dropped it.
No doubt about it. That's what.
So apparently he's all right. Kevin Thompson throws out to his tight end, the safeties. Here's a toss to McCoo trying to get outside. And he does get the corner. Spartan defense that's showing blitz. Thompson in a hurry. Incomplete. 2 tight ends set on the counter. Poof, did Clemens get hit by Courtney Brown? There's a man taking LeVar Arrington's spot in the lineup. And they're picking on him right now, but they overshot the intended receiver. Graham
26.
Maybe that was Lynn, I said.
Yeah, I don't think it was me. Here's a toss. And Kenny. Play action for Thompson. In trouble in the pocket. And now scrambles out of it and got what he could.
White and green everywhere. Some of it's moving, some of it's not.
3rd down and 3. McCoo had to avoid one guy in the backfield and couldn't avoid the second. Royer to punt. End over end kick. Gary Scott from the 37. Scott in the open field. He's the punter to beat. And he's got him. Gary Scott. Touchdown, Spartans. They switch their backfield again. They fake the toss, and now Thompson's going deep. And just overshot, no flag. There was a little bump down there long. Penn State trailing by 14. Thompson over the middle to his tight end, but it's not going to be nearly enough for the first down. He's all wrapped up by Burke. Play action, throws high and almost intercepted by Macklin. He would have been off for a touchdown.
That's the second interception.
The tight end in motion. Burke throws on the run, and again it skips off the hands of Macklin. And Burke got dumped pretty well after he let go of that by Brandon Short.
Not only is the leader, but he leads the team in tackles. 43, quarterback rolls out, high pressure. Back for you, Penn State.
One of them not in there, though, due to injury. Burke in trouble. Courtney Brown chasing. He gets it away, though, and throws it out of bounds. And Thompson will throw from the end zone. Johnson rather makes the catch.
Did a nice job of jamming and vision in the backfield.
Quick count, throw out to Chafie Fields, fumble. Michigan State. And Duckett, the single setback. He'll get the carry. P.J. Duckett trying to get to the corner. Does. Touchdown. This time from 9 yards out, and the freshman's in the end zone for the second time. From behind the Nittany Lions, Harris in there is a single setback as Casey wants to throw the slant. Had it not what you want. Nope, they were only 2 for 14 on 3rd down conversions last week. 3rd and 5 for Casey. Over the middle, wide open. They've got this first down to Eddie Drummond, and Drummond's out near midfield. Casey off play action, pump fakes, and now here he goes. He'll tuck it. Got a block from Caramelli. Tiptoes.
Penn State's two different quarterbacks.
He's got him down in Michigan State territory. There's a naked boot. He'll take off with it. Down the sideline is Casey inside the 20 and down to the 3-yard line. Casey will send his tight end in motion. Penn State in for the touchdown.
Nice drive there. Rashard Casey comes in.
Little over a yard out. And bulls his way in the left side for the touchdown.
It's nice to see Kevin Thompson, the first guy.
Baker, the tight end in motion. It gives to Clemens, and he's dropped in the backfield. 12 coming up for Michigan State. Bill Burke in trouble in the pocket, and down he goes. And back-to-back, nice defensive.
That's nice.
3rd down, batted in the air, incomplete. Brian of that game, and he'd love to have another shot right here to do that. Great punt, though. Wow. Branch over his shoulder from the 22. Broke a tackle and got out to about the 31. 2nd down and 9. They fake the toss sweep. Casey's in trouble. Almost threw it. 3rd and long. Let's see if they bring it. They do. Casey flush to his right. Finally throws, and behind Drummond, incomplete for a score. And they lead 21-7. And here comes Duckett again. He's alone, and he's off to the races. Inside the 30, down the sideline. Didn't quite get there. Bumped out of bounds. There's a tailback on 1st and goal. Here's the toss to him. Cuts outside. Touchdown. Kind of a different year.
It was, but you know what? Yeah, it was severe enough that I knew that we had to do that, so we just tried to make the best of it.
Larry Johnson on the return here, cuts outside and gets a nice return out to about the 34-yard line. I mentioned Barry a couple of seconds here. Penn State from their own 34. Chafie comes up throwing complete and a short gain.
Program been more effective over a long period of time. Had a great year. Led us again this year. We've ridden him for 4 years. As the best I've seen. I've been in the league since '79. And I would be very surprised if we don't have at least 2 teams in it.
At the 24-yard line, first down, Michigan State. And to give up the middle, Lloyd Clemens. Clemens, nice run, about 8 yards. Burke throws out. Clemens on a screen pass with a couple of blockers in front. And Lloyd gets it out. Pec muscle, too.
Yeah, that's true.
He started 4 for 4, but it hasn't been so good for him since. There's a big hit by Courtney Brown. It says when the new maps come out, Alvin's on the map. Here's Gary Scott, and he's on the map down to third down at 19.
Here they come.
Burke, deep middle, had his tight end open, and Ivory McCoy couldn't quite turn around and find the handle. Started the game, gave way to Rashard Casey, who led on their only touchdown drive. Here's Aaron Harris on a draw play, and he's weaving his way through traffic, and now he's in the secondary and out to the 38, maybe the 39.
Back to where he was.
He got 15 on that carry. Penn State without a huddle, and Thompson to his tight end, out to the 49. Thompson in the pocket and down in the pocket. Second sack of the day. 41 left. They got a couple of timeouts left. Thompson, pressure coming, going deep, and Drummond broke his route off. The pass went down the near sideline before halftime. There's 13 seconds left. They'll take a knee and head to the locker room down by 3 touchdowns. All Michigan State in the half, 28-7. ABC Sports presentation of college football will return after this message and a word from our ABC station. Line drive chases Kenny Watson deep in the end zone, and again they're going to have to work from the 20-yard line as our Morgan Stanley Dean Witter first half statistics look like this. There's that average starting field position, the 44-yard line. That's phenomenal.
And the return yards for the kickoff and the punt return
against the Spartans. They fake it to him. Thompson wants to go up top. In and out of the hands of Corey Jones. It would have been a tough catch. He got sandwiched. Here comes the blitz. Thompson in trouble. Tries to run with it and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Down at 13. Play action now for Burke. Down the middle. Tips by Brandon Shore. They got a nice drop from his middle linebacker position to break it up on the near side. Burke. Well, he threw it out, and receiver tight end in motion. Here comes the safety blitz. Thompson wide open his tight end, and Gilmore's got a first down out at the 30. That's what happens when you. Here's the toss. Cordell Mitchell. Mitchell gets a little head of steam on the left side and gets it. 2nd and 3. Mitchell again. And Mitchell shakes his way down on Kansas State. That helps. Omar Easy. And making it look that way on the left side for a first way back in it. They have only 1 touchdown. Their special teams haven't been today. Kevin Thompson going deep. Man's there. Broken up. Looked like it was
making the catch. Save that thought for a minute, Lenny.
Okay. 3rd and 5. Chafie Fields was in motion. Thompson's in trouble. And he got it to Drummond this time. And it's a first down in front of the same guy, Cedric Henry. Started at their own 14-yard line. Play fake again. Thompson with time. Crossing pattern. Complete. It'll be close to a first down to Rod Perry. Larry Johnson, the tailback, gets a call. He's not going to get it. Hubert Thompson with a 2 tight end set, 4th and 1. Penn State trailing by 21. Serenelli, the fullback's got it and almost broke it. Nice open field. That's got to be Eric. In the red zone at the 19 of the Spartans. And a little confusion in the backfield, and now Thompson's running for his life. Dragged down. They're loading up again. Here they come again. He got rid of it. Drummond made the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
That was a great throw.
Kevin Thompson never saw the end of it, but the beginning of it was just enough to get it to Drummond for the score.
Sees this. He sees the blitz coming. Morris is 9. Throw it quick. Well, he knew he was going to take some punishment. He just barely got this ball out enough to Drummond, and Drummond does a nice job of catching.
Extra point coming up from Travis Forney to get their team back in it. Burke, there might be the stop right there. He got away from Brown, but he didn't get away from Ron Graham.
McCourtney chases him down, number 86, forces him to reverse, and then Graham, number 3, tracks him down and gets the sack.
Big hit back at the 8-yard line.
With a bruised shoulder.
3rd and 18 from the shotgun. Burke got rid of it. It's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Short. He's inside the 10.
There you go.
Interception.
Right side of your screen, number 43 picks it off. One of the problems that Michigan State has had is turning it over, and Penn State has had a propensity on defense to get the ball for their offense in big games, and they've done it here.
Rashard Casey at quarterback, probably due to whatever they're working on Kevin Thompson on those sidelines. But it's 1st and goal. Kenny Watson in there as the tailback. Casey drops, fires, has it batted in the air, and it's intercepted right back. And it's T.J. Turner. 14-yard line. Fumble picked up on one hop by T.J. Duckett. We almost had back-to-back-to-back turnovers.
What happened at halftime today?
And Duckett goes down again. Oh, what a great punt. Branch has to go back. Takes it at the 24. Waits for his blockers. Now here he goes. Bruce Branch. Was had close. About one more wave to get. We'll take another series at quarterback. Kenny Watson cuts outside and got to the 49-yard. 2nd down at 12. Casey. And he's going to tuck it and take off. Run out of bounds behind Casey. Casey's going to throw for it, and Drummond made a great catch. He's got great speed. 30, 25, Drummond all the way to the 5-yard line. Amp Campbell saved a touchdown.
This is across. Right here is Drummond. He's just going to let the defensive line clear out. It's not a long throw. He just comes right down. It's just a short pass and a long run, hopefully. And you're right, Drummond with lots of speed almost gets it in.
Motion out of the backfield to the right. Casey looking that way, pump fakes. Now running for his life and runs out of real estate. Casey, quick drop, wants to go to the middle, and he's hammered from behind. And it's Peterson again. Travis Forney to try a field goal of 31 yards, and he's got it. So Penn State gets a little bit closer with 30 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Spartans 28-17.
So in the 1st half.
Forney's kick goes to Hagu at a yard deep. And Herb will bring it out, and maybe shouldn't have. Nice stop on the game. 3rd down. Burke looking the other way. Thompson goes down in a heap. This was there with him.
It's a short set. Coverage is there. And then the sack.
28-7. Now it's 28-17. McCoo, does he want to throw? Now he reverses his field. He's got Thompson as a blocker, and he got a great block. McCoo inside the 30, 20, out of bounds at the 15.
Wasn't there, and then coming back and make something out of it. Top of your screen, double coverage, so he comes back, and Richardson, number 7, not right there in the white jersey, does a nice job of not blocking from behind.
Look at the block on Nick Myers by the senior quarterback.
Yeah. He says, I'm just getting even for some of the shots you gave me.
From the 16, here's Omar Easy on a toss sweep. And Easy goes for 3 or 4. Thompson. Crossing patterns, got his man Drummond. Touchdown!
Same route, same result.
They glued him back together, and he just threw another touchdown pass.
He's going to throw it right up the middle. Receiver from left to right. Find him as he crosses.
Behind Thompson. Perry in motion, the only wide receiver. Play fake. They're going to throw for it. They've got it. McCoo. Did he get in?
Yes.
Yes. They got the 2.
Let's play some ball.
Boy, that was a hangover. I want their aspirin. The Suns working. Burke to throw. Deep sideline, and a penalty marker is going to fly in there. Ascari Adams.
That's
hold on to a 3-point lead. Bill Burke loads and fires. There's a good pass.
good pitch and catch there.
Out to Gary. Bill Burke, plenty of time off play action, a little bit high, and Baker couldn't hold it at tips.
Here they come.
They pick it up. Burke, though, throws. Almost intercepted. It was intercepted by Brian Scott.
Shouldn't have thrown that ball. The defensive back is going to be underneath him. Scott looks back and sees the ball. If you throw that ball, you throw it long to give your guy a chance.
From the 39. McCoo cuts inside. Across second down and 7. Play action. Thompson might want it all again. Deep ball for Drummond. He's out there, and they overshot him by a couple yards.
Overthrew him.
Thompson under pressure. Got it to his tight end, Stewart. Stewart inside the 30. Run down to the 14-yard line.
A backside completion to the tight end. He gets the ball in there between defensive backs, and Stewart just does something with it.
The best view of a Kevin Thompson pass for him is from his butt. And go out as a wide receiver. Here comes the blitz. Thompson throws. Incomplete. McCoo would have been the intended close again to come at Kevin Thompson. And here they come. Thompson overshot Crenshaw. Never had a chance on that play. With 7:50 left. Forney from 30.
Okay, we're done.
And he got it. We're all tied up. 21 unanswered points. A winner over Ohio State. So this one very much has a bearing on who goes where. As far as the bowl games are concerned, Penn State looking for their 10th win for an 18th season. And Michigan State trying to go 9-2.
It's a tough spot to come in.
Boy, you're not kidding. Here comes Duckett. Duckett broke a tackle. The big guy with a head of steam. It's all evaporated. But that run by him, and here he comes again. This time he's dropped in his tracks. Behind Ryan Van Dyke. And he'll throw. No, he won't. Courtney Brown's got it. The sack master from defensive end just ate up the tackle here.
You're not going to have much time when Courtney Brown is coming at you. Throw it on your first blink because you're second.
Michigan State both thinking about New Year's Day and who will be where. Kevin Thompson throws complete to his tight end. The ball is loose. Michigan State's got it. Ryan Van Dyke at quarterback with a handoff to the fullback, DeLon Moss. They'll run it that way. Duckett had to give some ground to gain some, and he did and does.
Well, he was exactly.
This time they won't. And I think he's got it.
I don't think so.
Maybe not. Van Dyke at quarterback. See if he sneaks it. Nope. They're going to give it to Duckett. He's got the first down. Michigan State keeps it. Touchdown ensues. Great. Otherwise, look for the short field goal. But Duckett's got other ideas. He's in. Touchdown. The bulldozer from 11 yards out. Quarterback drops to throw. It's intercepted by P.J. Turner. His second of the day. First interception thrown in the last 95 attempts by Kevin Thompson. And here comes T.J. Duckett, still going. Again, and nobody thought he could, but he thought he could, and he did. And he was a big part of this win that's coming up today. And here comes LeVar Arrington, maybe the best kick blocker in college football.
Well, both he and Courtney Brown line up deep, as you see. They'll line up deep, and they'll both run, and they'll just sky, and there'll be 4 hands in the air trying to block it.
The one we saw LeVar Arrington block against Purdue, he said, I even shocked myself. I didn't know I could get that high. 38-yard field goal attempt. And watch those two guys that Bob just circled. For a sure win. Kick on the way. No good. So Penn State has 37 seconds left. And let him turn on the Jets. Thompson with time. Deep ball. Crenshaw made a catch. There's wide receivers. McCoo from a slot goes out. They're going to throw it up for Drummond. Air it out there for an incomplete, and Campbell.
How about those defensive linemen? They're dead.
Thompson going to throw short to McCoo and let him do his thing, and he'll get a first down and get out of bounds. Thompson throws short over the middle. There's a crossing route to Drummond, but this time Michigan State's got it.
That's
all wrapped up.
If you don't pick it up, you're in the center of the field.
And the clock is winding. It'll wind to a close. Finally, the officials trying to stop it at 1 second. The team storming the field. The referee's trying to give Penn State one more play. The referee frantically waving his arms to stop the clock. And now they send everybody back to the sideline.
They won't get this off.
I don't think they will. They're going to have to hurry. They got to get under center right now. They wind it. Thompson, now it's over.
Yep.
Michigan State a winner. Their 9th victory of the season, and they're perfect at home, 6-0 this year. Today's Chevrolet players of the game: Penn State's senior quarterback Kevin Thompson, T.J. Duckett, the freshman from Michigan State. In recognition of their efforts, Chevrolet will make a $1,000 contribution to each university's general scholarship fund. And beginning this year, Chevrolet also donates $1,000 to 2 high schools. Heartbreak for Penn State. Their season ends with 3 losses. Jubilation at Spartan Stadium. Final score: Michigan State 35, Penn State 28. For Lynn Swan and Bob Greasy, I'm Brad Nessler.